what we have added is also a new function or functionality for the moving of the profile line. So before we would only move the tangents of individual profile line, individual tangent, but now we can change or move the whole profile line together. We can move it by some amount, so we can define the displacement, and we can move it vertical, horizontally, and we also have a preview for that. So let me just show you quickly how this works. So I will go back to my profile view. Maybe I will create another profile line here just to be for easier to see. Let's do that. And now if we go to the profile ribbon tab, we have this command for move profile. And before you only had the option for tangents. So these tangents were moved like this, for example. But now you can move the profile line and move it anywhere you want. So why would you want that? Is maybe two things. Is if you maybe lengthened the alignment at the start, then you would need to move the profile line forward horizontally by some amount. So so that is what you can do. So you can move it only horizontally, for example, and you can move it, I don't know, for 50 meters, and this will be changed accordingly. What is also another use case is maybe that if you have a terrain that it's not flat like this, but it's more with elevation that's quite vary, is that in some cases you wanted to change the reference height. So for the profile view, if we go into this function here, we can change this base elevation, so this reference height, to something lower, so that maybe for plotting or stuff like that, you will use less space here. So we can move this from -3 to -1. And we have this extra option here, so that profile line will also be moved. Before, only the terrain line was moved, but now also the same amount will be moved for profile line. So a little bit easier to do because before you had to save this into a file and then import it back, and it was not user friendly. So just another option for the user.